In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there was a legend about a magical garden, hidden deep in the woods that only appeared when the world needed it most. The villagers called it the Garden of Hope, where each flower held the power to grant the dreams of those who believed in goodness. In this village lived a girl named Elina, a kind and brave soul who always put others before herself. But times had been tough for the village. Crops were failing, the river was drying up, and the people were losing hope. Elina could see the sadness in their eyes and wished with all her heart to help. One evening, after hearing an old story about the Garden of Hope, Elina made up her mind to find it. She believed that if she could discover the magical garden, she could bring hope back to her village. At sunrise, Elina packed her bag with some bread, water, and a small lantern, then set off into the woods. As she ventured deeper into the forest, the trees seemed to whisper ancient secrets. Birds sang softly, guiding her path, while the wind rustled the leaves as if encouraging her. After hours of walking, Elina reached a clearing surrounded by tall, glowing trees. In the center stood a magnificent gate made of vines and flowers. She knew this had to be the entrance to the fabled Garden of Hope. Taking a deep breath, she stepped forward. As soon as she crossed the gate, Elina was greeted by a sight more beautiful than she could have ever imagined. The garden was alive with vibrant, colorful flowers, each shimmering with a soft, magical glow. The air was filled with the sweetest scents, and there was a peaceful energy that filled her with warmth. In the center of the garden stood an ancient tree, its branches full of golden fruit. At its roots was a small fountain, its water sparkling like diamonds. Elina approached the tree, and as she did, a voice echoed through the garden. "Welcome, Elina," said the tree. "I am the guardian of the garden. Only those with a heart full of kindness can find this place." Elina looked up at the tree, awestruck. "I came to find hope for my village," she said softly. "The people are struggling and they've lost faith in better days." The tree's branches swayed gently as it spoke again. "Hope is a gift, but it must be shared to grow." "Take this," the tree said, and a single golden seed fell into Elina's hands. "Plant this seed in your village, and with it, remind the people that hope is never lost, especially when we care for one another." Elina carefully tucked the seed into her bag and thanked the guardian of the garden. She hurried back through the forest, her heart racing with excitement. When she returned to the village, she gathered everyone and shared her journey. Together, they planted the golden seed in the village square. Days passed, and the seed began to sprout. Soon, a beautiful tree grew, its branches full of golden fruit, just like the one in the magical garden. The tree's presence lifted the spirits of the villagers. The crops began to flourish, the river flowed again, and the people's hearts were filled with hope. Elina had not only brought hope back to the village, but she had also taught them that by caring for each other and believing in kindness, they could overcome any hardship. From that day on, the tree stood as a reminder that hope is always within reach, especially when it's nurtured by love and kindness. Don't miss out on the magic. Subscribe now.